Welcome to OWAD today. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the Universe of Chinese. And I was talking about I try to make April the month about our domestic life. But yesterday we ventured out to the water about fishing and about a boat. So today we come back to our door. Um, door in Chinese. If you can see traditional, this is traditional. This is simplified. Not exactly the same, right? Simplified got this one dot on the top left corner. I'm not sure if that's a doorbell or what. I'm not sure the logic or the thinking when scholars back then in the 1950s tried to standardize and simplify Chinese for the sake of increasing the literacy, which it does, because it's less strokes, it's easy to write, easy to read. But like why this dot is asymmetrical. And also traditional, as you can see, it looks almost the same as 2000 years ago's dictionary look. It's this two-panel door that draw out the whole panel thing. And of course, the traditional got this extra hook in there. That's probably a habit of writing to have a little hook at the bottom right corner. We don't do that at the left side, especially in this case. But actually, we do have this hook on the left side as well, just not hooked here. So in a sense, traditional is not symmetrical as well. Um, so both of them, the later versions of Chinese probably try to adapt the form of this character to the writing habit, the ergonomic fitting, or for the popularization of language to make it simple. So both make it asymmetrical versus 2000 years ago. It's exactly the same, the mirror image of each other. And I can see like to make something, to draw something, hand drawing, okay, before computer, before all the text we have to help us make perfectly mirror image. Today you can just copy paste and flip it, mirror it. Computer does it for you perfectly. Back then, you have to draw out, and to draw something perfectly mirror image, it's actually not that easy. And just look at this too. It's not the same, right? It's not the mirror image as produced by computer. So that's probably the reason why, okay, it's hard to draw it completely symmetrical. Might as well add something extra to add a little bit of visual interest in there. My guess. Okay, so door is this double panel door. We have expressions such as 门户网站, which I remember was first created at the dawn of internet, which is 1990s, late 1990s back in China. And we start to have this 门户网站. Okay, so now think about it. 门户网站 talks about for the newcomers to the internet age, for people who just started surfing the internet, their entry point to the whole dark web is such 门户网站. It's like going through the door to the www there. So this 门户 means the first website you stop at. And from there, you get directed to or linked to other locations on the internet. So we use door, double panel door, and hu. Here's in contemporary context, hu, which is simple panel door, symbolize more associated with head count, with registration, with census even. So it symbolizes household now. So door and household. 网站 is website, but Chinese use 网, this net, fishing net, or net to capture, it's called a trapping, okay, trapping net. To use that as internet, as digital net. And the jet is the station. It's like a bus station, the same station. So we use net station as website, as like you have your own domain. It's like a station, a stopping point for you, but it's connected on this whole network out there. So 门户, we use that as a sense of that's the entry point. So at the early internet age, I remember Sohu right? That's one of the major net. And later on, we have more, more popular, more powerful, more famous website or applications came into being in China. So that's the early stage. We have this door household net station 门户网站. Okay. 门 okay. And 门清, both of them have door with the this tongue curling sound because by itself means sun. By the way, never talked about right? Just left and right strokes. So simple. It means the sun. And when it pairs after a noun, it make the noun kind of lighter or funnier. Or, I mean, that's to me comical. But it actually signifies that that's the pronunciation habit from northern part of China. So picture Beijing. People from that town or that region, the whole northern part of China, like to curl their tongue after pronouncing a noun, so that they can probably speak in a way that's kind of faster with their tongue curl all the way, and that's a that's a challenge for people from southern China because they cannot curl their tongue at all. Anyways, 没门儿, it says no door. And can you see in English what that would be equivalent to? It would equivalent to no way. So we don't say way, we say door. There's no door to it. You cannot enter it. You're permanently, at least for now, shut out of the door because you cannot even find the door. So 没门儿 means you don't have the way, the pathway to get there at all. Like there's no way. 门儿清 is another expression that's very Beijing dialect. That means somebody who has been here, old timers, been here so long, have know every door, have know where everything leads to where else. So door clear. 清 originally means water is clear, means that you can see things clearly. And 门清 means you know exactly which door to knock on. And that in an intricate, a government station, different levels of bureaucracy in China, especially at the early, probably at today's age as well. Like to know whose door to knock on is essential to success in China. So 门清 means somebody knows exactly where to go to lead to what you want to achieve. So that's a very Chinese Beijing expression. And I can see why Beijing people, because they are the center of power, the center of bureaucracy in China. And in English, today's news media talk about the swamp, right? I mean, if Americans talking about swamp, they are baby swamps compared to the Chinese bureaucracy over there. So anyways, that door here is showing a double panel door. Thank you for your time. See you now today.